that time for this live activation. Time to dive deep into the energy all around us so it can support us consciously, emotionally, spiritually, and allow us to go deeper and take our lives to the next level, energetically speaking, allowing all of the life around us to transform as we dive deep and explore the energy around us in new ways. So gather all your favorite tools and allow yourself to find a quiet space where you can fully engage and give your full attention to this experience. I'm your host, Sara Wong. It is my honor to be here with you tonight and channel this experience live. Let's dive in. Welcome to this full moon in Taurus activation. I'm your host, Sara Wong. So good to be with you tonight. I am really excited to dive into this energy because it is powerful and is here for us in a whole new way. So tonight we're going to learn a lot about our energies, get some messages, do alignment work, and really work with new techniques. So for those of you that are new or just stumbled upon this, how I work with the energy of the universe is I allow it to inspire me to bring in guidance for us to leverage. So this is mostly through a guided meditation experience. Be open to whatever wants to come through. Now, if you were able to get the full moon journal, please grab it now. This is a time where you're going to take notes as I review the energy we're currently in. And if you want to get a full moon journal, just check the comments below in the description. There's a link where you can easily buy that for the next full moon. And it's a way to keep all of the energy of the full moon together so you can start learning how the different signs and energy of the moon and eclipse energy affects you. So make sure you grab that journal if you already have it. And also, if you don't have it, make sure you grab a journal just to take notes on your experience and whatever wants to come through. So I always say it's good to have water, a comfortable place, quiet place. If you need to pause or, come back to this later because your energy is just not able to focus, then do that. Allow yourself, trust yourself. And if you just stumbled upon this and maybe it isn't a full moon energy, just trust whatever the messages are part of this are here to support you. So I know a lot of people watch the replays. So thank you for joining live. And those who watch the replay, all is just so grateful to be in this energy and to really channel and work together with others that are so dedicated and committed to their own soul journey. Okay, so let's dive into the energy going on around us. As most of you know, I believe the full moon is an amplifier of energy that it's currently orbiting in. So right now, it's in the Taurus constellation, which is why it's considered a full moon in Taurus. Now, there's certain degrees and there's nuances there, but what I like to do is highlight the galaxy energy. So the Taurus energy is connected to the Milky Way. The Milky Way is one of my favorite galaxies. And the reason why is it's known as a portal to other universes, perspectives, and our ancestors. So it's also the Taurus is, connected to that cow energy, that nurture, that milk, that energy of wanting to give life and nourishment in different ways. It's also a sacred animal. So there's a lot of anchoring energy into that ancestral knowledge, karma loops. And so when we have a full moon in Taurus, in addition to a lunar eclipse, which is technically partial, which I kind of laugh because it's 98% going to have coverage, which means it's partial, but it's very good. It's going to be very potent. So that happens in a few hours from now. And that energy is interesting because you take it into that Milky Way, right? And it's like this translucent wisdom and energy. And then you bring an eclipse energy into that, which brings it up our shadows, the deep wounds, the old loops, that patterning, the programming. And it gives us that opportunity to face off with it in different way. It might reveal truths to us. It might inspire us to see things in a new way. It might open up a new perspective. a new approach to life. We might just get an epiphany and realize what we need to do. So that's really the energy we're in now. Now, also, what's interesting is this is going to be the longest partial lunar eclipse since 1440. So it's a rare event and it's a very long eclipse. Usually, eclipse can last, minutes to hours. This one is about 3.5 hours, I believe. Don't quote me, but it's long enough. And it's a time where the energy shifts. So think of it as like a switch goes off, which means tomorrow, if you're watching this on Thursday, tomorrow being Friday, when we hit that full moon direct, just be open. Be open to how you feel, what you need, what shows itself. But not only tomorrow, it's like a switch for the next 2 weeks and really 6 months. So it's this start of a new energy coming in, which means it's not going to all come in at one time, although it could. To me, I see it more like a domino. It's like the domino starts and then it's going to allow the other ones to start to fall or lead to something different. And that could be, things falling out of your life, things coming into your life where you have to make decisions or new choices. So this energy isn't just tonight and tomorrow. This energy is going to be concurrent and allowing us to expand and evolve and really honor our truth. And it actually kicks off a series of events in Taurus and Scorpio and Sagittarius. So it's a very transformative time, and not to get too much into the astrology of next year, but there's transformation is going to be key to next year, to alignment, and there's some big energies coming into certain parts of the world. So needless to say, it's all about taking it day by day. And this energy is going to kind of kick that off for us. So just be open and no mistake, the holidays are on the corner. So this energy is going to obviously overlap with us. So family, addressing some family stuff that's necessary, reconnecting to loved ones in different ways. That's all very relevant and very here for us. So the best thing to do with eclipse energy is alignment. It's not a good time to manifest and, you know, um, make moon water and charge your crystals. This energy is a little more polarized. It's gonna, you might feel all over the place. So if we align our energy, we allow this energy to become fluid, and we become those masters of our energy and allow us to, instead of react to it, integrate it. So when something happens, it's like, okay, here this is. What do I want to do with it? And give ourselves space and time and turn off that reactive energy. So alignment is all about being in alignment where you're unshakable, where you can really step into your power. So tonight we're going to do an activation. And by all means, during the next phase of this 6 months, 2 weeks, whenever you need, you might want to revisit this. You might want to recenter and use it as a tool, use it as a guide. That's why it's here. So if you have the moon journal, write down what energies stood out to you as I discussed that. Just think about the Milky Way, your ancestors' new perspectives, what really stood out, addressing some shadows. This would be a good time to create goals, but not expectations of those goals. It's more of like, okay, awareness of goals. Like, okay, I'm going to align my energy to honoring my truth each day and really stepping into that in new ways and finding ways to, present myself. I'm going to stretch myself to really do that one task that I've been wanting to incorporate into my week or day or whatever that is. So this is a good time for that type of alignment. So what we're going to do tonight is an exercise where we're going to use chromotherapy, which if you're not familiar with chromotherapy, it's color healing. There's other terms for it too. I was trained and certified in understanding how to work with chromotherapy through mostly Kundalini energy, but also studying vibrational healing and working with some quantum physics on the rainbow spectrum end. So In that, what I've learned how to do is help integrate color into our cells, into specific areas of our body, using the internal chakra system, which I learned through being certified in Kundalini Reiki. So we're going to learn some Reiki techniques to help you just move. And this is going to be through guided meditation. So all you need to do is just be open. And, I might say visualize this color. Some people are going to see it super bright. A lot of people, I get so much feedback, which thank you for emailing me or commenting below your experience with my energy guidance, because it means a lot. And I hear, it's very visceral for some and they feel like they're sent to different dimensions and so much opens up for them. And I love hearing experiences. So some people will see the experiences, some people will feel the experiences, some people will just, I'll be saying stuff and my voice goes a completely away and your higher self comes in and takes you somewhere completely different. And then all of a sudden my voice guides you back. So however your soul wants to work with you is really, let it be what it wants to be. And don't be so attached to seeing, really focus on what you feel, what you experience when I say certain words. So that is just my caveat. All you need to do tonight is really get comfortable. Get really, really comfortable. I want you to not be distracted. I want you to be able to really just dive into this guidance. We're going to be working from the crown chakra, which is the top of the head, all the way down to the root chakra. We're going to be bringing in that higher consciousness to help align our energy. We're going to work with our ancestors. We're going to work with our higher self, our future self in different areas with different energies. So just be open, okay? All right, so get comfortable. I'm going to adjust a little bit too. And by all means, at this point in time, I know I might sound a little airy. I am almost 30 weeks pregnant, so bear with me with my breathiness. That is just a temporary side effect. All right, make sure you do have water whenever we work with energy. It's good to have water nearby because we're always moving energy and it's good to rehydrate. So I'm going to hydrate myself. Okay, great. So go ahead and get in a comfortable position. I'm actually going to put a picture of the Milky Way in front just so you can start to connect with the energy. So I like this picture. I thought it was really special and it just felt very aligned to our perspective of Earth. Sometimes we look at stars and feel so connected to them. So I want to remind us we're here on Earth and we're here to be ourselves here on Earth. So go ahead and settle into your body, adjust wherever you need to adjust, take the pressure off your shoulders. Let go of any resistance in your body. Just roll your shoulders back. Allow yourself to just feel comfortable and start to focus on your breath. You can breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your nose, whatever feels good for you. And what you're going to do is just let go of whatever you're doing before this. Let go of whatever you have to do after this. And gently close your eyes. You with you. I always like to imagine a white energy bubble all around me. And that white energy bubble allows me to feel like a purification energy all around. And all you need to do in this moment is receive the guidance. Just close your eyes and receive. Just follow my words. Even if you doze off, that's beautiful. You're also going to set the intention to receive the Reiki healing for your highest good and the highest good of all. So allowing you to breathe in, breathe out. Just relax, let go. Let go of any expectations you have for yourself. Let go of any irritation, any distractions. You have full power over where you focus your energy. I want you to call in your angels, your guides, your higher self, whoever's a vibration of love that's here to support you in this healing. Calling them in, letting them join. I always like to envision joining hands. So you can open up your palms, welcoming that energy in, asking for guidance wherever you need in this life. Especially if you're going through a time of uncertainty, eclipse energy can bring up a lot of uncertainty, fears, insecurities. So ask in this moment for that support and removing any energy that no longer serves you. And allow yourself to just open up more and more and more. Just visualizing that white light all around you. And if you share your space with others, visualize that white light expanding out of your house, out of that room into your house, in the backyard, the front yard. If you live in a complex, anyone that shares walls, anyone above you, below you, and gently close your eyes. In case they're still open, just close your eyes. And I want you to imagine a white beam of light comes down from that 12th dimension plus, higher levels of consciousness, the beam of white light all the way down into the top of your head. And if you expanded your energy out, expand it back into just your auric field all around you. Imagine your guides, your angels with their hands facing you, just filling you up with love, white energy all around you. And I want you to focus on the top of your head. The top of your head, allow that white energy to come down, beaming on the top of your head. And as it beams into the top of your head, you feel this release in your conscious mind, subconscious mind, this pressure, this overwhelm. And it almost feels like a 12 petal, 24 petal now lotus starts to open up layer by layer by layer by layer. And it opens you up to your higher self, God, source, universe. And it opens up all your higher level chakras. We have 24 total, 7 internal, the rest all external, all the way up to the highest dimensions. And we can work with them in so many different ways. I want you to breathe into that lotus. Breathe into the lotus as it opens up even more. And I want you to notice, what color is it? Is it white? Is it purple? Is it blue? Is it pink? Is it gray? Does no color come to mind? All matters. Just witness, experience. What is that color of that lotus? Take a moment to just feel the color of that lotus opening up. Feel it at the top of your head. And if you want to add more energy, ask your guides to open up that lotus even more, allow you to connect to that higher level of consciousness even more. Good. Now bring your focus down. You might even feel like you have a lotus on top of your head. Let it just be there. Let it just continue to open up for you. Continue to channel in that source energy, that high frequency. As you move your focus down to the middle of your forehead, your third eye, I want you now to visualize the color purple. And this color purple radiates all around you. The energy bubble, the color purple. The color purple is connected to our intuition, that perspective of our higher consciousness. That no matter what happens in this world, we just find a way through our alignment, through new ideas, solutions from others, reoccurring solutions we hear from others. But it's up to us to integrate and act on that, right? So we can get messages all day, repetitive messages. which we have in the past, maybe warnings, maybe things we didn't want, fears. So I want you to call in your future self from this lifetime. It could be your future self from 5 years from now, from a year from now, from 10 years from now. Just notice what this individual looks like of you, this representation of you in your future self. Be open to whatever wants to come through. And it might be through thoughts. You might get ideas. It might be through a vision. It might be through a color. The purple might turn a different color. So just be open. Sometimes our soul gives us homework. So afterwards, you can research what these colors mean. Spiritual meaning of red, blue, green, white, gray. They all have different meanings, different vibrations. So be open. What is your future self wanting to send you? It could be just energy. It could be energy of new ideas, new perspectives coming in. That purple energy, I want you to imagine it like the Milky Way energy coming into your consciousness, subconscious, coming into your higher self, integrating more into your reality in this reality. Just allowing your intuition to expand even more and guide you in new directions, new ideas, new ways of being each and every day that support you in alignment. And anything that's out of alignment, we're going to ask your consciousness to remove from your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, your subtle bodies. And that purple energy moves in and supports you in integrating that energy. So you might feel it start to travel down your forehead, down your entire spine. Feel that energy. Breathe it in. Letting go. Just letting go of anything that no longer serves. Realigning. Allowing that future self to come in and bring in those perspectives. Bring in those new ideas. Bring in those divine timed solutions that just come in when they need to. Even when things go in a certain direction, it allows you to just step into your power in new ways, new ideas, on the spot creations. Good. I want you now to bring that energy focus to your throat chakra. And that purple color is going to turn blue. That blue energy all around you. And we're calling in your soul team. Our throat chakra is connected to our higher level of consciousness, and blue is connected to shared consciousness, collective consciousness, how we show up in this world, how we represent ourselves, usually through our voice, how we're understood, what words we choose. Of course, the throat chakra is also connected to how we allow ourselves to be expressed in this world. So through self-expression, this blue color, I want you to call in your soul team now. Your soul team could be your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your higher self, whoever's a vibration of love. It could also be sacred geometry, colors, music. Just be open to what resonates most with you. This blue energy all around you and your higher self, your soul team, all supporting you and really stepping into your self-expression in new ways to communicate with loved ones, ways to work with challenging situations, uncertainty, change, transition. Feel that blue color all around you. I want you now to imagine a faucet of water right above your head. And it starts to turn on, and it funnels in this blue water. Like a faucet, runs down your head, down your neck, down your arms, your shoulders, to every finger, down your chest, down your waist, down your legs, to every toe. And it brings in this refreshing energy, letting go of those past versions of you, habits, old ways, maybe even old belief systems. Just let yourself receive renewal. receive refreshing perspectives, and maybe receiving humbleness in a new way, unexpected events, clarity, permission to just believe in yourself. Whatever you need, let it wash into your reality. Beautiful. Feel that blue energy all around you as you breathe it in. And now push that energy to your heart center, opening up that heart center, allowing yourself to just be with you with you. This is the chamber of love, unconditional love. So allow yourself to just open up your heart center. Open it up. Just receive. And that blue energy around you turns green, and then it turns pink as we go into the inner chambers of your heart and your higher heart, which is your heart vibrates green, your higher heart vibrates pink. And they both work in different ways. One connected to the invisible realm, one connected to this realm, one a gateway to your higher consciousness, and one a way that you experience and feel in this reality. Both are always running together in different ways. They're always connected. So feeling that green and pink all around you, just see and notice which one's more dominant around you, green or pink. Just relaxing your jaw, your eyes even more, letting your body just fully embrace this guidance. Closing your eyes even softer, just taking that pressure off. Breathing in that green and pink energy, letting yourself just really connect to it. Really allow yourself to feel that energy of unconditional love. Giving yourself that gratitude for being you, knowing that no one's perfect, no journey's perfect, but we can all step into our power at different times. We can all find ways. We can all allow ourselves to just be who we need to be in this reality. We don't need to control things. We don't need to anticipate things. We can just be. Be in our power, be in our creations, be in possibility of our desires. If clarity comes in, it's because it's ready to manifest in your reality in a way that's suited for you and what you truly are wanting and growing into each day. So green and pink all around you. That higher heart is connected to that 6 frequency, that 369. That 6 frequency we're about to step into, that soul creation, that soul power. Knowing we can consciously work with energy, knowing it's possible to really create the reality we are here to create with no limitations. Feel that green and pink energy all around you. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Good. Now bring that focus right above your belly button. This is your solar plexus. I want you to call in your current self, you as you today. As if you're looking at yourself in a mirror. See yourself in a mirror. No judgment, just full awareness. I want you to see the areas in your life you're ready to bring new energy. What areas are you ready to bring new energy in? And the way we bring new energy is focus, discipline, commitment, consistency. So calling back all the power you've given to events that you want to happen, attachments to things that didn't happen, maybe regrets to the past events, past ways. Just call back all your power. Feel it come in. I want you to imagine it comes back to you like a bunch of ropes that were extended out as far as they needed to go, connected to whatever that energy was. Like you were trying to catch it, or you're trying to recatch it. Recatch the past. Bring it back to the future. Regret energy. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Feel all the ropes that are external to you. Start pulling them back in. You might even want to do this with your hands, pulling them back in, calling back all your power. Call it back, all the power you've given away to all these energies that no longer need your energy. Because I guarantee there's new areas that you're even wanting to put your energy, but because it's connected, all these ropes are connected. I want you to call all those ropes in. There's a lot of ropes out there. Let's call them back. Call them back. Call them back. Good. You are detached. Now you get to choose where you want to put your energy, where you want to attach that energy to, not in a negative attachment way, but in a commitment consistency way, that you become magnetic. You don't have to catch it, you attract it. So we're going to activate your attraction, that magnetic energy. Let it come in. Become a magnet to your dreams, a magnet to your alignment, to your commitments, your consistency each and every day. Your magnet, the more consistent you are each and every day, the more your magnetism increases. So we're integrating that energy into your solar plexus. Feel that fill up. Feel it take the pressure off your lower back. That's where all our fears and anxiety live. So I want you to feel that golden energy just transmute those old energies, realigning you to consistent action and belief in self. Good. Now move that focus down to your sacral energy. I want you to imagine that yellow energy all around you turns orange now. The energy of our imagination, passion, sensuality, our inner child. And I want you to picture yourself at whatever age comes to mind. You could be 3, you could be 5, you could be 8, you could be 12, you could be 20. Whatever inner child, because we still have an inner child at whatever age you're at now, but whatever inner child would like to express itself. So just give yourself a moment to see your inner child. See what age it wants to represent itself at. What expression comes to mind? What thought, what memory, what time? Could be an outfit, could be a moment, a memory, a trip. Just be open. Just feel that inner child wanting to speak to you, wanting to connect to you. What is it wanting to express? What does that energy need from you? Does it need recognition, acknowledgement? Does it need to just feel? Sometimes we hide back our tears because we think, oh, I already healed that, or oh, I shouldn't feel this way. But when we have these full moons, especially the eclipses, sometimes our feelings can be irrational. And so if the tears come, let them. If laughter comes, let it. But feel that orange energy all around you, this very sacred color orange. It allows us to expand into nourishing ourselves, our needs, our personal needs, our desires. It's rooted in our creation energy and our imagination energy, unlimited potential of manifestation in this area. But in order to fully unlock it, we got to address our true needs. And sometimes they might be a little irrational. And we got to grow and heal those irrational energies so we can feel balanced in them. We can feel fully expressed. But until we acknowledge whatever that energy is, that full expression cannot come through. So feel that orange energy just activate right below that belly button, bringing to life that inner child. I'm going to give you a few moments here just to be with this energy and see what wants to come through. So allow yourself to just be in that energy. Feeling that orange energy all around you again. Breathing it in, just being gentle with yourself. And feel that energy of orange start to turn red as you bring your focus to your tailbone. And here we have your ancestors. So I want you to imagine you are in a beautiful forest, walking on this dirt path, and just sense what feels like a forest for you as you walk every step forward through this forest. You walk deeper and deeper, and you see this big willow tree at the very end. And there's going to be a door. You're going to walk into that door, and as you walk through that door, there's going to be a staircase that goes down. And as you take the staircase down, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. And it takes you to the middle of Earth, this ancient portal connected to our ancestors, our inner wisdom. And there's a sacred room that they always can meet you in. And this room is exactly where you're going into, at the bottom of the base, where all the roots of the tree are. Here lies your ancestor energy. And just be open. You might sense them, feel them, think of them, see them. And they're here to support you in removing any limitations, karmic agreements, outdated belief systems, old ways that no longer serve. And they're rerouting your energy here to Earth, allowing your frequency to become stronger, allowing your energy here on Earth to be stronger. Whatever that means, could be physically, emotionally, mentally, all of it. So they're rerouting you here to Earth, allowing you to just really be connected to your experience here on Earth, you as you, your capabilities, possibilities, strengthening your wisdom, strengthening your connection to your body, connection to your emotions, your mind. So just feel grounded. Allow your energy to feel grounded and anchoring in all those energies that just came through your body, almost like a rainbow energy flushing down to this red energy into the earth, bringing the earth new frequencies, new possibilities that you're also aligned to through new ideas, new ways of living joyfully, effortlessly. Knowing you can choose whatever frequency you manifest and create at each and every point of your journey. It does require awareness, discipline, acceptance in each moment, not just one time. So just regrounding, you're on a journey. You don't need to fix or solve. It's just day to day, knowing that day to day there's power in creation. Day to day could be that one decision that just changes everything. How you feel, how you live, how you create. So feel that possibility start to come into your entire nervous system, down your spinal cord, feeling that red energy all around you. As you start to make your way up the staircase, you look back and see those ancestors, or feel that ancestor energy, and just give gratitude. As you turn away and start to move back up those stairs with effortless ease, out of the door, back down that dirt path, and you look up to the sky and you see that white beam of light again coming down from the highest dimension, the 12th dimension plus. As it comes down and beams into you like a shooting star and closes this energy channel, realigning everything one last time. As you bring yourself back into your space and time, feeling that white energy bubble all around you, and just allow yourself to be in your own awareness, knowing you just received energy to support you in alignment. Now it's up to you to integrate. So as you move through the next 2 weeks, whenever you're watching this, allow this energy to guide you each and every day for your highest good in new ways that feel aligned to your highest good, to your soul, and feel effortless in ways that don't require overthinking or struggle. And anytime you need to come back to this, allow yourself to be reminded with effortless ease. Maybe be committed to listening to it a few times, maybe once a day for the next 21 days, to stay in your alignment or create whatever that routine is for you. Giving yourself, your guides, your angels, so much love and gratitude for this activation and alignment, for all the messages you received, knowing they are just as grateful as you are for them. Giving love to yourself, your higher self, for guiding you through this change and transition, knowing we're headed into a massive time of transition and change in many different ways. And you're ready. Bringing a smile to your face as you take one last deep breath in and out. And gently and slowly bringing yourself fully back into this time and space. And when you're ready, just gently open your eyes and grab your journal. If you have the moon journal, go ahead and reflect your current thoughts and really just acknowledging whatever wants to come through, things you're ready to release and step into. And take some time with yourself in the next several minutes, if you can, just reflecting on your experience, the colors, what stood out. In a moment, you'll be able to go back and watch the replay so you can pause it or go back to a certain part that really stood out if that calls to you. And just allow yourself to really be ready. You're aligned, your energy's ready. The next 6 months, the next few weeks are here to guide us in new ways, but be open to that and be honest with yourself of what you truly want to be creating. You don't have to sacrifice your needs anymore. Yes, there's times where things are going to happen fast and times where things are going to happen steady. So just be open to the flow and trust where you're being guided. This is a big time of self-trust and really stepping into guiding ourselves and really stepping into our gifts in new ways. Less depending on others, really activating, because we're all here. If you're listening to this channel, I can guarantee you are here to be you, and you're here to really step into your power in new ways every single day, which might be new ways of living, new thoughts, new ideas. You just got to give yourself permission to say, okay, this feels right. This is aligned. This makes sense. When you have that clarity, whether it's a clear plan or just a gut feeling, you're going to know. It's just going to require you to take that leap of faith. And as we start to move closer and closer into 2022, the residual of 2021, and wherever you're watching this, whatever event's taking place for you, there's an ending. There's an ending to the old outcomes. There's an ending to what used to be your reality, and that new beginnings will start coming in faster and faster and faster because we're moving into a very high frequency year. It's the year of the 6. 222 is 6. And in that is true alignment, soul alignment. So we're going to have multiple opportunities to step into that. So it's just getting started. You're just getting started. So whatever reality you're in right now is not going to be forever. The good and the bad. But there's more ways to align yourself to your truth. Not to say it's always going to be great and so easy. It's really more about just enjoying the journey, not having to make it good or bad. Or like, oh, I should be doing this or I could be doing that. It's more of like, oh, okay, my energy wants to be here now. I'm going to start moving it here day by day. So we're really moving into that surrender and flow versus the doing. And that is very different from what we're all very used to. And if you're watching this in the future, it's, what you were used to. And now you're stepping into that flow, that alignment. But it just takes time for us to really step into our power and trust ourselves. And that might be slowing down. That might be admitting I'm lost. I need to get support. It might be admitting I don't want to do this anymore. I really want to focus on this. It might be letting go. It might be moving. So awareness is coming in. Now with eclipse energy, sometimes we get those frantic thoughts. I need to do this now. So I would say give it space. No need to rush right now. This is not the energy to rush anything unless it feels divinely ordered and it's that spark of genius and it's go time. Of course, you know best. But usually with eclipse energy, it's like that puzzle piece that there's a lot missing still. It's just going to take some time to find the right fits and the right pieces that make the picture whole again. But it's probably going to be a completely different picture than you ever envisioned for yourself, for the world. And that's just the time we're in. That's what we signed up for. So good for you because you're doing it. Believe me. If you're watching me and listening to me and it resonates, you're doing it. And that's not an easy thing. There's not many of us out there yet. They're coming. and we're here holding the lights in different ways. But we got a lot of work to do. There's a lot that still needs to evolve. So we're in it. We're in transition and we're going to be in it for several years. There's no need to rush. Let's find where we need to be aligned to. Let's enjoy life in new ways. Find balance in our emotions and our physical realities. And whatever is showing up right now, whatever you're I'm over creating this result. I'm overseeing this stagnant energy. I'm over living in doubt. Whatever that is for you, you are over it. Now you got to decide how to let it go so you can start aligning to new ways, new energies. And that might be letting go. So let the next 2 weeks inspire you. What comes through, what messages. We're just at the starting point and you're ahead of it. We haven't even hit the starting point yet. So good for you. Kudos to you. You're in it in a way that I feel, at least I feel personally speaking, I feel more aligned, even just guiding everyone through that energy. I could feel that energy of alignment already. And to me, it's that pacing, that energy it's not rushing, it's not desperate, it's not afraid. It's just in the knowing that anything's possible right now, not to limit myself, not to get lost. So that is tonight's activation. Now, if you have a selenite piece, I have a selenite heart that I got in this season's Vibe Up kit. I love this season's Vibe Up kit. I'm so grateful to be a part of the box. I did create some tools. This is my other favorite tool that's included. It's a Palo Santo spray. Oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorite sprays, one of the top sellers at Energyhaus. But we also this month, this season, we included that spray, the Palo Santo spray. And it's just good to have on the go, especially right now. So I've been using it all day. Selenite. If you have selenite, this is a great stone to use right now during this time for the next 2 weeks. It's just going to help keep your energy purified. If you get overwhelmed, put it on your head. It just helps to clear out our conscious mind, subconscious mind. So really just spending a few days and, even putting it on your heart. This is a heart shape, so it's great for the heart chakra. Anything heart shaped will connect directly to that heart chakra just because of the sacred geometry of that heart. So it's just a great stone to place wherever you need on your physical body, because as we move through these energies, you might feel a little off physically. That's common, very common for eclipse season. There's kind of no mistake there. It happens during specific seasons. But it helps us purge out the old energies. So you might feel tired, you might feel exhausted, you might feel a little all over the place. Selenite is a great energy booster. It's a great purifier. You never have to charge it. You never have to cleanse it. So right now, especially like a lot of people have depleted crystals because they usually charge them, every full moon. But I always say when it's eclipse energy, it's a little more wild. So you don't want any energy near that. So no moon water, no crystals out. So this is a good tool to use because you don't have to charge it and it's already purified and charging itself and can charge other crystals. So you can use that for other crystals right now in replace of the full moon. But also, it's just a good high frequency to have. So if you're really, really feeling this energy, have your selenite with you, carry it with you, just have it with you continuously because, you might need it and it could be a good tool. All right, let me just see if there's any more notes. I think that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you all for joining live. It's truly amazing to feel your energy. And for anyone that join or watch the replay, thank you as well. It means a lot. Please comment below your experience. Feel free to DM me, message me. Let me know, what you felt, what stood out to you. I'm always open and would love to hear your experience. I'm sure others would too. So that's why I comment below. And with that, I'll see you next month. Have a beautiful night. Have a beautiful full moon. And, just be open for the next few weeks. See what comes to you. And with that, I'll leave you with